So it's that time of year that some van owners will dread. It's the annual MOT time for Explore Van. Stay watching and I'll share some of the simple tests I do just to make sure that you don't fail on something silly.
Thanks for watching our video, and as always, if you have any questions or feedback, please pop them in the comments below. If you find the video useful, please like, share and consider subscribing. For those of you outside the UK, an MOT test is a yearly examination of your van undertaken by a certified mechanic who will confirm whether it's safe to drive or if any repair work needs to be done. Most vehicles in the UK must have an MOT test every year once they are 3 years old. A great advantage to people looking to buy a second-hand van is that the MOT test history is available online. Just by tapping in the registration number, you can see if a vehicle has previously failed a test or any advisory items that may become more serious and cause it to fail in the future.
There are some things in the test, like the brake efficiency test and the emissions check, that you can't test for yourself, but there's some simple things that you can check just to make sure you don't fail on something silly and end up with the hassle of a retest. Remember, if your van has been re-registered as a motor caravan, then you only need a Class 4 MOT test. Now, most garages can carry these out, but just be aware to make sure they've got a ramp capable of lifting your van. Before completing the MOT test, the mechanic will check the fluid levels to make sure it's safe to do some of their checks. So by checking the brake fluid, the oil and coolant and the washer fluid, you can make sure you're not going to get a fail because they weren't able to complete the testing. Mirrors need to have a clear view from the driving seat, be clean and have no cracks or chips. All external lights need to be working, and don't forget your reversing lights, fog lights and number plate lights. While you're looking at the number plates, check for any cracks and make sure they're clean. Check that your tyres meet the limit of 1.6mm and that there's no excessive cracking. Any warning or malfunction indicator lights that stay on that shouldn't be staying on will cause the test to be failed. Testing the horn is simple. Your washers and wipers need to be working and effective. The windscreen needs to be unobstructive and in good condition. Cracks larger than these minimums will cause a fail. I'd also suggest removing any ancillaries that you stick to the windscreen before the test. Any seat belts that are fitted must work and seats must be securely mounted. If you've got a tow bar, it will be visually inspected for excessive corrosion or damage, and if you have a 13-pin lighting socket, this will be tested. If you can get under your van, have a look for any excessive rust, corrosion or wear and tear. Although your van doesn't need to be clean to pass its MOT, having it in a nice state for inspection can only help to make it go well. Then it's off to the MOT station for the test to be completed. Thankfully, Explore Van passed with no advisories. Coming up in our next video, we'll introduce you to the newest member of our family and share some of the doggy travel accessories like trackers, showers and video cameras, which we're hoping will make exploring with her easier and safer. Go on, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss it.